Hey guys, it's Mindy and welcome back to another speed build. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Melinda, I go by Mindy, and I am currently in the process of building Newcrest. So that is exactly what it sounds like. I am building houses so we can furnish Newcrest and have a functional town. So be sure to check out some of my other videos. Like and subscribe to my channel only if you like my content. Leave a comment down below. Leave constructive criticism. I'm totally open to that. And with all of that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this video. I have for you today a base game house and get to work house only. So I did put base game as the title because there's not too much get to work stuff, but yes, this does include some get to work stuff. And the reason I decided to build this is I was actually furnishing an apartment the other day and I realized that we are so low on couches in The Sims 4 and it's so frustrating. And listen, I don't complain a lot and I'm not going to get into the whole debate of whether we're being ripped off because we didn't get, you know, this in the base game like what we got in The Sims 3, because in my eyes, Sims 3 and Sims 4 are two different games. It's comparing apples to oranges, you guys. So I'm not going to get into that whole debate. And on top of that, it doesn't matter if I'm being ripped off. Honestly, I'm going to buy it anyway. Like there, I just said it. Like it doesn't matter if, you know, if they're selling me a pack with like 3 items in it for, you know, 20 bucks. I'm going to buy it. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, I was really frustrated. I couldn't find the right couch. I was kind of going for like a contemporary modernish type thing. And I know that we have, like, it seems like we have modern couches, we have classic couches, we have outdoor furniture, and then we have those couches from the Parenthood pack, which is kind of what I was going for, but not in the right swatches. So I was a little bit frustrated, and I was talking to my brother, and I was like, man, like, I can't find a couch for this apartment. And he goes, well, you know, at least you don't have just the base game and the get to work pack. And I was kind of like, oh, like, sorry. And I was like, you know what, I think I'm just going to challenge myself to try to build a base game house that's like a classic style house, that's not modern and not really classic, and I'm going to see if I can make it look a little bit different. So the style that I like to build in is kind of like a contemporary traditional, I don't know how to explain it. It's not quite modern, not quite, I don't know, I guess it is contemporary. I call it Pinterest style. I don't know. I don't think that's really a style, but that's what I call it. I also really need to apologize to you guys because a couple weeks ago, well, about a month ago, I got sick with bronchitis and I couldn't talk, and I don't know, like I still have a cough and like, ugh, like gross stuff. So I am a little bit like, my voice is a little bit hoarse, so I apologize for that. I might have to take a minute to take a drink. So again, I apologize for that. I'm just hoping to get over this stuff. It seems like it is never ending this year. All the kids have been sick. You know how it is. So yeah, anyways, back to the house. This house is a 3-bedroom house. It's pretty small, actually. Like, the downstairs is pretty small. When I think of a colonial style house, I typically picture like a box style house. Like, everything is boxed in. It's not really open. So I wanted to do that a little bit different. This is more of an open type floor plan. The kitchen is enclosed, which, you know, it's okay. It's not really like, I don't know, it's not really what people would want, but, you know, hey, it works. It has 3 bedrooms and I think 2.5 bathrooms because I did manage to get a half bath downstairs. It's really light colored. Like, I used like a light gray, which is like my favorite paint swatch to use ever. I've been like all about it. Like, I've been using it so much lately. It's been insane. So in the downstairs, I started out and I was like, I'm going to build it kind of classic, and I started using like dark wood and closing it all in, and I was like, I don't like this. This is not what I planned on doing with this build. I wanted to make it different. I wanted to make it look like a different base game house. I have seen other people do base game builds that are absolutely amazing, and it just blows my mind that, like, what they build with it. It just, I don't know, it baffles me. So when I look at this compared to like others, I guess there's not much that like sticks out that makes it unique, but that's kind of what I was going for. Not sure if I really achieved it, but I did try my best with like decorating the inside. Here in a minute, you're actually going to see me change all of the wood to like a white colored, because I don't know, like the darker woods, I was like, man, this is just going to feel so dark, and I want it to be light and airy. I want it to be Pinterest style, which, like, that's just going to be a thing now, you guys. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but that's like my style, Pinterest style. I really don't. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, is that a thing? Like Pinterest style? Like, I don't know. I guess I think of like fairy lights and like light colors and I don't know, just it's Pinterest style. Like that that's just how it works. I don't know. So, yeah, the living room in this house is really small. Um, which kind of stinks. I thought about putting a basement in this house and having like a family room because it is a really small house. And it does have 3 bedrooms, so you can, potentially fit like what? I mean, you can have like you can potentially fit 4 kids in this house. I mean, if it was, if you really fell on hard times and needed a smaller house, you could potentially fit 4 kids in here. So, yeah, but it's really small living space. I've got to be honest. I thought about actually going back and redoing. Actually, I think I am going to do that. I'm going to go back and redo this house with all the packs because I want you guys to see the difference. It's amazing. And again, like I'm not going to complain, but I have to say that one thing that I realized while I was building this house is that I never use base game stuff anymore. Like now that we have other stuff, I hardly ever use this stuff. Like I was looking through this and I was like, wow, I never use any of this stuff now that I have all the packs. And again, like I don't want to get into that debate that, the base game didn't have much, but I gotta be honest with you there, like I don't use like hardly anything from the base game, which, stinks. I think I use those couches every once in a while. I try to put a lot of decorations in here just to make it look a little more lived in and a little less, I don't know, I think the living room was going a little bit too modern for my liking, and again, that's not really what I wanted. But it turns out really well. It's smaller. I could only get love seats in here, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. I did my best. I think actually my favorite room in this house is the office, which I can't wait to show you guys. It is darker, actually. A lot of times whenever I make offices, I guess I just picture like darker, cozy areas. I don't know. It is my hope someday for me to have an office. Like me and my husband are house hunting right now, and I just want to have my own office because I want to be able to like put on my webcam so you guys can see me without like somebody walking by me or my dog walking by me. Like it would just be absolutely fantastic if I could have an office. So whenever I make offices, which are probably one of my favorite rooms to build, I always try to like build it as like how I would want it. So yeah, that's a long ramble about how I want an office. Anyways, so we're doing the kitchen now, and when I went back and watched this, and I'm sorry for all the pop-ups, ugh, I really need to figure out how to like stop those pop-ups. But anyways, so I went back and I was watching this video and I was like, ugh, I don't like those cabinets. Like I like them, but not for this house. And I kind of wish that I did like a white cabinet with a black countertop. I think it would have made it feel a little bit more open because the kitchen is a little bit darker than the rest of the house and it's also closed in. So I don't know, like I think if I could change that, that's what I would change. But I'm definitely gonna upload like a speed build of me using all the packs and see how we can change it. Like I think I'm going to leave the interior exactly the same, but I think I'm just going to go back and like refurnish everything and so we can like see the difference of the 2 houses. It'll be really fun. I put like tile on the wall. I think I do go back and change that as well because as I was looking at it, I was like, this is really dark. This is not what I wanted. I was a little bit frustrated with the kitchen. And then right here, I put the dining room. Yeah, like you guys look at this, like it's so small. So if you have a large family living in this house, it's definitely going to be cramped. But I don't know, I guess you can make it work. I can't remember how much it costs in the end, but you can actually check it out on the Sims 4 gallery under Mindy 1990, and that's MINDII 1990. So, and that'll have like the price and everything on it. And I think you can hashtag base game build, I think is what I named it. Like, I'm so horrible at naming things. If you've listened to some of my other videos, you know that I'm absolutely horrible at like 2 things, and that is naming my builds and landscape, which I'm getting better at, by the way. I've been working so hard because when this new pack comes out, I'm definitely going to be all about, working with the terrain tools and stuff. So yeah, I've kind of been working on my landscaping a little bit. So that's basically the dining room. It's small. It's got a 4-person table, which I guess would work if you had like 2 parents and 2 kids, or a single parent and 2 kids. This house just really wasn't meant for like a super huge family. And then I wanted to put something here. You guys, I've got to apologize. Like, I feel like I'm like, ugh, like my voice is just all over the place. Right here, I wanted to put something in the entranceway because I wanted to define it a little bit, because it seems like you just walk in and boom, there's the stairs. So I put like a little, I guess it's like an end table right there, and I kind of filled it up with a few decorations and just cluttered it up a little bit. So I wanted to make that entranceway a little bit nicer. And I also want to say, you guys, I have tried to record this so many times. I'm not kidding you. Like, let's talk about this for a minute. So, I use Screencast-O-Matic, which has been absolutely fantastic with my videos. Like, I think it was like $9 for a whole year. Amazing. Totally worth it. I know there's free recording out there. But for some reason, I just can't, like, it just doesn't work for me. And this is what works for me. And I've loved it. I've never had any issues with it. However, whenever I start recording my voice, it would just get to a certain point and then it would just jump to the end. And this is probably like, I'm not kidding you, like maybe the 9th time that I've tried to record this house. Like, I am running out of things to talk about. I'm so frustrated with this house. I've like considered just putting music to it, and I know that I can do that, but I don't know. Like, I guess I like to talk through my videos because it seems a little bit more personal to me. I guess, like, you know, I love listening to like just different YouTubers when they're talking through their videos, because I don't know, like, you just learn so much about them, and you learn about their style, and you learn a little bit about their life, and it's a little bit more personal than just putting music in your videos, which I think is great too. You know, sometimes you can definitely do that, and that's what's going to happen if this recording messes up. But so far so good. We're like 12 minutes in, so, you know, crossing our fingers, guys. Anyways, I'm just cluttering up the kitchen a little bit, and I really think that I changed the background, but I don't know, it doesn't look like I plan on doing that, apparently. I don't know, I don't really like that tile. So I put those in, and I sized them down, those little blinds, and I was really afraid that it wouldn't work, but it actually fit really nicely. I was pretty pleased with that. And then I tried to put in some counter, like an island, and I was like, no, too small. Like, it just cluttered the kitchen even. Do I leave that in there? I think I do. I do, you guys. I left the island in there. Wow, it's so crowded. Oh heavens. It is crowded. Dang. Okay, so I do leave the countertop in there. I have play tested everything and it does work, so I really don't remember leaving the countertop in there, but apparently I did. So here we are. We're working on the office, which is my favorite part of the build. And I went with, at first I was going to like leave the color the same, but then I decided to go a little bit darker. I don't know why. I didn't really follow that Pinterest style into the office. I guess I just, like, I like my offices to be cozy, and I like them to be a place where you could just sit down and read a book or work on whatever you need to work on, and life is good. And I've really cluttered. This is where I used a lot of the get to work stuff. So, like, I cluttered up this wall a lot with, like, folders and, like, plaques, and obviously the little cork board there. I just wanted to make it look like somebody comes in here and works a lot, you know, so I kind of really cluttered that up a bit, but it's still pretty clean. And here in a minute I actually change the color of the walls and start changing like the color of like the bookcase and the chairs to match. But I don't know, like, it's really interesting how it turned out, because it seemed like everything that I picked, all of the color swatches like matched at some point, so I was really pleased with that. And I think what kind of inspired it was when I put that rug down, and I was like, oh, I love that color. And that's one thing that I do, is whenever I like to take a certain item and put it in a room and then like kind of build off of the colors in the item. So like, I love to do that with couches. One of my last builds that I did was the farmhouse, and there was a couch in there, and it was blue and white, and the oranges were, or the pillows were like orange, and I absolutely love that. So yeah, I also am super excited because my friend, and shout out to RopoDog, she told me that she is making a video. I'm not going to tell you when, but it's based off of a color scheme that I did, and that makes me so excited. I'm like, like, I just love, like, I absolutely love that. Like, I love that ever since I started this, like, yeah, I'm growing really slowly, and, um, you know, like, I see a lot of people on Twitter, and they're always like, can you do a shout out to me? And I actually asked RoboDog that. I was like, can you do a shout out to me? And she's like, you know, I don't really do shout outs, because then people just like your you know, they just like you to like you. It's like when somebody does a giveaway, you know, like, oh, if I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. But then it just seems like people are just liking your channel for the giveaway, and I don't want that. I want people to like my channel because they like my content. I want people to look at the things that I do and be inspired by that, or, you know, I want to make friends, and I have made friends, like people on Twitter, and you know, people that have commented on my YouTube videos. Like, I have made friends on the internet, and it's so amazing how the internet just opens up that whole new world to you. And so, yeah, I like just shout out to her because she's been amazing. She was probably one of my first subscribers, actually. I mean, like, when my videos were like horrible, like, my videos still are not, you know, they're not up to par with some other YouTubers, but I'm learning and I'm growing, and she's been so amazing. You know, she comments on my videos. When I comment on her videos, she always responds back, which to me is absolutely amazing, because you know, and I know it's hard for like some of the bigger YouTubers who have, you know, several 100,000 subscribers, that they can't comment to every comment, or they can't reply to every comment. And sometimes you just like hope, like, man, just reply, you know, just reply to me. Like, I just want you to know that I really appreciate what you do, blah, 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 whatever. I'm going on a rant. But, yeah, just shout out to her for that. It's just nice that somebody has taken an interest in me, and that excites me more than anything. You know, if my channel never gets 100,000 subscribers, but I have, you know, a little circle of just, you know, loyal people who love to watch what I do, then I'm totally okay with that, and it just makes a really big difference. So, as you can see, now that my little rant is over, as you can see, we just did kind of like a back porch area, and I really like that area. I stuck a couple, like, that's kind of like the skill building area. I've got the wood bench out there. You saw me put the chessboard out there and a painting easel. So, and then I also had the half bathroom there. Again, I apologize for my voice. I know I keep apologizing. It's like as I'm talking, it's like getting worse and worse, but it is what it is. So up here, I've got 3 bedrooms, and I guess I only, like, it looks like I only have, no, I have 2 bathrooms. Okay, so there is a master bathroom. And then if you see off to the stairs, there's like that little room there. When I was building this, I was like, oh, I'll make that the laundry room. And then it totally hit me that laundry is not base game at all. And I was like, oh no, what did I do? So I actually leave that room blank, and for you guys to do whatever you want with it. You know, if you have the laundry pack, you can make it a laundry room, which is what I intended it to be. You can make it another bathroom, whatever you want to do with it. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking when I did that, but I was like, oh, I'll put laundry in there. And then I realized when I started furnishing, hey, I don't have laundry in the base game. So, yeah, I was like, oh man, that really stinks. So here I am doing a bedroom for like maybe a child girl or a teenage girl. It's very pink and pretty and light and airy, and I love this bedroom. It turned out really good. I like some of the antique looking wood that's on, some of the dressers, but I love this like tan wood, the tan and the pink. It goes really well, and I found like swatches in the bookcase and the dresser that worked really well with the bed. I was pretty pleased about that. And yeah, this room is a little bit small because I do add a desk in here, and I tried to like move it around a little bit, and I end up keeping the desk there actually. So yeah, look at that wood, you guys. Like, I actually managed to make that match. That is like, I should get an award just for that. Because do you know how hard it is sometimes to make furniture match in The Sims 4? I mean, like, if that's my one complaint of the day, okay, then, you know, you guys should take it. Like, if that's my one complaint of the day, it's that I can't always get my furniture to match. So I was so proud when I was building this. I was like, oh my god, everything matches. I was so excited. Like, the end table matches the bed, the desk, the dresser, the bookcase. I even got the chair to match a little bit. So, yeah, this is a really sweet room, and it'd be perfect for a little girl or a teenager, whatever, whoever you want to throw in here. Turned out really well. And then I also do a boy room. I don't remember if it's a toddler room or not, but I do get a boy room in here. So like I said, this is perfect if you have 2 kids, or even if you have 3 kids, you can throw another child in there, whatever you want. You might have to add a chair to the dining table, but hey, it is what it is. It's the base game, right? I actually grew a little bit more appreciative after I did this house. I was like, oh, I'm so glad that I have the other packs, because oh, I felt so bad for my brother. I was like, oh, well, I built you a house, so yeah. He was like, like, it's a struggle. I don't know, it's a struggle. I like, really, you guys, I don't use any of this stuff ever. Like, now that I have the other stuff, I don't use anything else. I'm just being honest with you. I really don't. And I'm really super excited. I want to do a Let's Play. Like, I know I just totally, like, changed topics, but it is what it is. I want to do a Let's Play with the new game pack that's coming out. I'm pretty excited about it. I don't know, like, on The Sims 3, I like to play with, like, celebrities and stuff a little bit. But then I got a little bit frustrated because I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like everybody was, like, famous. Everybody that you met was, like, famous, like, because they knew somebody from school, and I hated that. And I know that you could opt out of, like, you could opt your family out of being celebrities, and I hope that's an option with The Sims 4, because it is really frustrating when, like, your sim makes a friend that's, like, famous or something, and then all of a sudden, like, your kids are famous, and your husband's famous, and, like, your neighbor's famous because they know you. So I really hope that it's an option to opt your family out of being famous. But I'm super excited because I want to have a famous sim. I have watched some of the videos that some YouTubers have posted from the EA Game Changers event, so I am pretty excited about it. I have some ideas in mind. I think it's going to be fun. I wish that there were more, like, apartment builds in like, more apartments that you could live in The Sims 4 with that pack, because I feel like I would love to have a famous sim living in a penthouse, and I know I can just move them, but I don't know, like, you want to live in the new world and check it out. I know I can move them, but it is what it is, I'm not going to complain because, like I said, I'm going to buy it either way. Like, that's just how I am. Like, I really can't complain. So, yeah, I am working on a boy room right here. I put some trains up there, and I know sometimes when you put toys on shelves, your Sims will try to put them away, but I don't think they do that with the trains. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think that they do. So I put some trains and some boats up here. I decorated it with some of the original, like, child-looking furniture that came with the base game, obviously. So it matched pretty well. And I left it like a typical, blue. But yeah, it's a pretty cozy room. It's one of my favorite rooms in the house that I did. Probably this room and the office. One of my favorite rooms that I did because I was able to get some clutter in here. I was able to make it look like it was lived in. I was able to kind of keep it light and airy and keep a certain style about it. So that turned out really well, and I'm just pleased with that. I'm pleased with the bedrooms overall. I do have to work a little bit on my master bedroom building skills because I don't know, I feel like my master bedrooms always look the same. But I saw the new... So, okay, real fast. I put this bookcase up here because I wanted to make it look like it was maybe like hanging off of a hook, and I end up putting like wooden pegs underneath it so it looked like a hook. I don't know if it really comes off as a hook, but that was my goal. Anyways, so I saw some of the YouTubers doing their game changer stuff, and I saw the walk-in closet, and I'm really super stoked about that. Like, I have so many ideas of mine, like, you don't even know. Like, I'm so excited for this walk-in closet because I love to build walk-in closets on The Sims. And I love having closets in almost like every room. I didn't do that in here, but I love putting closets in bedrooms because it just looks realistic. Like, who has a house with no closet? I mean, actually, I have a house with like barely any closets. Like, we don't have a linen closet. So I guess there are people out there, me, but I'm really excited about that and super excited about some of the hair that I saw. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Hopefully the couches will be better. I didn't really pay much attention to the couches, honestly, which I should have because, I've been complaining about it, but I I didn't pay much attention to them. I think a lot of them is going to be like really ritzy and like glamorous and I don't know. That's not really what I want, but they should like have just a Pinterest pack, I think. I don't know. You guys, it's been such a week. Like, let me tell you. I can't get rid of this sickness. I have so many more builds to do. I'm thinking about starting a new Let's Play. I want to do a live stream, but I have so much going on, and I'm like really trying to get like videos out more often and more consistent, but it's been like, it's so hard. Like hats off to people who get videos out every day. Like, you guys, you are the real MVAs. Like, but I can't, like, I can't do it. I don't know. First of all, it takes me like 12 days to build a house because that's just how I am. I'm so picky about everything. Second of all, my recording stuff doesn't work half the time because, well, I shouldn't say half the time. This is the first time that it's happened, but, you know, so I really want to get more builds out and, yeah, it is what it is. I want to start some live streaming too on Twitch, but I want to get a different microphone. Eventually, I'm going to have to get a new computer. I think I'm going to build one. My brother-in-law knows a lot about that, so I'm hoping for his help. So right here, I cut that wall out, and I make that a bathroom. Yeah, I made that a bathroom. And it's right next to the master bathroom, so it's pretty kiddish. Like, I made it look, you know, like it belongs to, like, kids or guests or, you know, whatever. I don't know. I really don't know. I wish. You guys, I'm telling you, man. It's been, like, do you guys ever just have those days where you just want to, like, fall over? Because that's been my day. Like, it's been a heck of a week. But, got a big week coming up. Like, my kids are going trick-or-treating. My son has a Halloween party out of school tomorrow. So, I am really trying. I want to get a different microphone because when I record on Twitch, I want to record live, which I've never done before, so I'm a little bit nervous about that, I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to have my brother with me. However, right now I have like a really crappy headset microphone, so I want to get like a decent microphone before I start recording on Twitch. I also don't have any followers on Twitch, so I will link my Twitch account down below, so make sure that you follow me on Twitch so me and my brother aren't just hanging out talking to ourselves. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, like I said, right now I only have like one headset and I can't plug in another USB headset in my computer and have it work, so you guys wouldn't be able to hear them talk. And I've heard people do that on YouTube before where they like talk to people in the background, and I think I've done it like once or twice. But I've heard people do that and it just feels really like, like tacky and not professional, I guess. Maybe that sounds mean, but I mean, and not all the time. I think it's like how it's carried out, but yeah, I don't want to be one of those people. I don't want to be one of those people that, like, talks to people in the background. You guys can't, like, you're not introduced to them. You have no clue who they are. They're just talking in the background. Like, I feel like it's rude. It's like talking to somebody on the phone and they start talking to somebody else. I hate when people do that. Like, oh, you guys, I hate when people do that. Yeah, so this is the master bedroom. I'm really on a rant, you guys. Like, I'm so tired. Like, I'm just going. And I'm going to get, after I do this, I'm getting ready to record a Let's Play, which will be up tomorrow. Today is Thursday, the 25th, so I'm hoping to get a Let's Play out tomorrow, the 26th, which I'm going to be recording after I get done here. So, hopefully I just drink a whole bunch of water and, like, some Mucinex or something, and get rid of this cold in my throat, like my sore throat. So, again, I use that light colored wood. I really like it, and I also like how it matches the other bedroom. It turned out really nice. I'm pretty proud of it. I tried to clutter it up the best that I could. I put, you know, like the books on the end table, the tissues, pictures, like lotion. Like, I have lotion on my end table. I don't know. So, I did the best I can. And I like the master bathroom, though, because I made it look a little more, I don't know, like it's different, I guess. So I really like that. I felt like it, I don't know, like I felt like it could be a not base game bathroom. So yeah, it turned out pretty well. I'm trying to think. So after this, I do the backyard. The backyard does have like a fenced in pool, which you guys will see. And I didn't put much in the backyard though. I don't know, like I guess I picture this house being more of like a single dad, maybe, with, like, kids, I guess. I don't know. You guys, I don't, like, listen, I'm trying, okay? I'm so just out of it. I can't, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know where my head's at right now. I think I just need to, like, sleep. Sleep for a very long time. I don't know if I ever, finished telling you, but my friend, RoboDog, because this is what I do. Like, I talk about something, and then I get on a really long tangent, and, like, next thing you know, I'm talking about something else. That's what I do. So anyways, my friend RoboDog, big shout out to her, because she is going to be doing a build, and she said she based it off of a color scheme that I did, which is, like I said, really super exciting for me. So total shout out to her. Check her out. If you like her content, like and subscribe to her channel. She's been awesome. She's been one of my first subscribers. She has communicated with me. She has talked to me. I don't know, she's given me feedback. She's given me tips. She's been absolutely amazing. She's so much fun to watch. I don't know, like, she's just been great. So be sure to check her out because I'm super excited about this. Like, first of all, I'm excited that somebody liked something of mine enough that they were, like, inspired to, like, do, like, a whole build around it. That makes me really happy. Really big shout out to her. Check her out, RoboDog, RoPodog. So here we are in the backyard. I am doing like a little patio area. I think I put some flowers around here, and then I like the idea of having a fenced off pool. I don't know, something about the mom in me. I'm like, no, you gotta put like a fence around that, otherwise it's not gonna work. Like your kids are gonna drown, and I know that's not possible, but you know, that's what I do. That's what I do. We are coming close to the end of the video. I put tons of screenshots in here, you guys. I put some more landscaping out here because, again, I'm really trying to work on that landscaping. There are a lot of the same flowers, so I don't know. Like, I guess, I don't know. Like, I feel like you have to use the same flowers. So I also, when I was putting the tree out here, I was like, oh, swing set would be great under here. And then I was like, oh, I don't have a swing set. So, you know, there's no swing set out here. But you better believe when I redo this with the other packs that there's going to be a swing set out there. I'm not even kidding you. Look at that landscaping, you guys. I have improved. I'm proud of me. I'm really proud of me for this, okay? I'm getting so much better. I've worked so hard at my landscaping. I closed in the pool. I put a perfect little patio area out there. There's not too much going on. I put a couple seats out here. I put some plants out here. I put some planter boxes, but I actually like put plants in them so you can take them out if you want to use them. But I wanted to follow through with the brick too because it kind of felt like it tied everything into the house. The bottom half of the house is brick. The walkways are brick. The patios are brick. It just worked really good. And then the darker seating areas out here I used, of course. My voice is like, it's just going. It's going. I don't know. I've talked for like 33 minutes. So, you guys, my recording made it. We made it. Oh, you did so well. I'm so happy. I actually read some like troubleshooting things on it, so I think I fixed the issue. Hopefully I don't have any more issues with it. But yay, we've made it 33 minutes and it has not like freaked out. So, with that being said, you guys, we are coming close to the screenshots. Listen, this video was a little bit rough to get through. I know I go on tangents. I know I go on rants. Like, you just gotta love me for it. Because it is what it is. I am what I am. You know, I just love to talk. So I'm losing my voice. And with that being said, listen guys, if you like my videos, check out some of my other videos if you like them. And only if you like them. Please subscribe to my channel. Like my videos. Comment on my videos. Constructive feedback. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Check me out on Twitch. Because I need people to talk to, you guys, okay? Check out RoboDog. She's absolutely amazing. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, as rough as it was to get through. I know, my voice will get better someday. So, yeah, check out the screenshots. You can download this from the Sims 4 gallery. Mindy 1990, Mindii 1990. Check it out, download it, let me know what you think, and with that being said, I am going to let you guys go and go take some medicine or drink some hot tea. I don't know. I love you all. Thanks for sticking around. Bye.